I'm here with Andrew. Andrew is very kindly hosting me. You might as well say hello, Andrew. You're going to be on the video.
Hello everyone, how are we doing? But yeah, we got a little bump today, a lot more the last few days. But come check it out. It's 5 o'clock.
This is amazing. Andrew has very kindly let me stay at his place, and he's just picked me up from the airport. The airport is literally 2 minutes that way. It's all a bit weird. You just get off the plane and drive across the road and there's Kanaha. And when I left Honolulu, there was like 0 knots. And then you come to Maui and it's it's windy here. It's amazing. I mean, this should be quite obvious to me, but it's another thing to actually see it in person, you know? Wow, look at this! We're here. There's a kite foiler. Quite a few wingers. Oh my god.
Anyone's seen the little video clips by JD Follow Cam?
Yeah.
That's this dude here.
Oh, that is him. I was just thinking.
On his little dinner plate.
Yeah.
Or the board. With foil attached to it.
That's him. What a legend.
That's all the rad footage.
Yeah. Wow. The wingers are taking over. Well, there's a few of them. Andrew was just saying that this is cool. They've made some of the seats here out of old windsurf boards. That's a good use of recycling, isn't it? There's another one over there. This is beautiful. Look at these trees. It's actually a lot nicer here than I thought. I had this idea that Kanaha was a bit of a was a bit more dirt, like not as much grass. It's like a beautiful park. I tell you what, so far Maui's living up to the hype. I can see why people love it. Pretty cool. Look at this. It's a what size is he on? Beecher would go. This is so cool. Look at all this. Wow. What's the name of the mountain again?
Haleakala.
Haleakala. There's a lot of people living at the base of it too.
Yeah. Yep. So Makawao up there on the left, Pukalani, Kula, Zua further to the right.
Yeah. Ah.
It's quite lush parts. And that's the West Maui's over there.
Here we go, look. Paia. Full. The famous Paia. Hana Highway.
Sima style surf store is there.
Oh,
Really good,
style.
really good gelato there.
Ah. We're just driving through Paia.
Paia Fish Market.
Okay.
Must do.
This is a little bit more bustling than I imagined it. This is not like a sleepy little thing anymore, is it? I guess it is. What day is it?
It's Friday.
Oh, Friday, so it's a bit more people are out and about. Oh.
Swifty's little store is here with his wife.
Oh, okay.
Really nice little boutique.
Oh, there's a lady in there. I wonder.
Yeah. Cafe Mumbo is a popular spot for breakfast now. It's no longer doing dinners. Cafe Desami is here on the right. Got to go there. It's awesome.
Ah.
And on the left is Mana Foods.
Oh, okay. That's the health food
There's health food supermarket. Got everything you need. Local
checking that
fruit
out
and
tomorrow.
veggies. We'll go there for sure.
And then judging it, there's just a monumental difference. So I found it.
This is interesting. Andrew, we just went to fill up gas in the car, but across the road is a North Shore Maui Rent-A-Car. This is Robbie Swift's business renting cars. So if you're coming to Maui and you need a car, there's your spot. That's cool. But apparently on the other side, on the North Shore there, it's where it's a lot greener. So in a small island, there's quite a lot of variety in the landscape. I just missed everything Andrew said on the video, but he was just making an interesting point that a lot of these fields are covered in sugarcane, which is the memories I have on on the videos, especially back in the 90s, and now, you know, those sugar cane has been cleared. And for example, here they've replaced it with citrus trees. Thought I'd film this again because this is the first time I'm seeing paella in the day. I came here last night, so here it is. I love the facades of the shops. You know, they've kept a lot of the historic look of everything, which is nice, isn't it? Oh yeah, Simmer and Benny. Is it just closed?
Mostly clothes and beer. Yeah, mostly just clothes.
So Simmer is also, it's a clothes brand, is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. It's quite a good little boutique.
Okay, I'm going to film walking into this. This is quite a well-known shop, isn't it? Hopefully people don't mind. Oh. Manuk Foods. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. What a beautiful shop. Wow. Beautiful shop. Tea. Oh look, Benny. I'm doing a bit of a price comparison. So this block of chocolate in Australia is probably about 5 or 6 Aussie dollars, I guess. So it's not hugely different price. Obviously US, that's probably about $6.50 or so Aussie. Well, they certainly, even though you're on an island in the middle of nowhere, they're not. They don't have a lack of choice. Look at the drink fridge. A good selection of raw foods. God, it's a beautiful shop. They have so much. This is cool. Look at all the mushrooms you can get and the different seaweeds. There's sea moss. This looks good. Look, there's a lot of organic stuff here, which is super cool. Oh. All this hair is beautiful. It's all organic. Well, nobody ever told me Maui was cheap. It was $139 US. I'll just show you what I got. So some breads, pasta sauce, eggs, fruits. Admittedly, they're all organic, so that is something. I've got this as like a some lunch in there. I've got bone broth, yogurt, kimchi, juice. So, ravioli. All that, 140 US dollars. That's over 200 Aussie. Wow, if you come to Maui, bring money. So we're at this is Baldwin
Beach Park. Yep.
What's the story here?
Well, it's pretty much a really popular community beach. Really nice sandy area, long walk downwind to the left. And there's a reef right out here, which is always breaking, it seems, quite shallow. And that's in line with the same outer reef line that runs up to Hukipa.
Oh,
and
jeez.
There's some big ass waves out there.
Oh, right.
The swells hit.
Oh,
Really
okay,
cool.
yeah. Gee, and the wind's up already, yeah?
Yeah. So one of the few access points to the beaches. This is down the Nohe, and it spits you off at a really popular beach called Baby Beach. But this is Kai's home turf of Sugar Cove.
Oh. And Kai's house is just down the road here a bit, is it?
Right a bit.
Oh.
His parents grew up close by.
Beautiful. Wow.
Being on the wind. Carry down the appropriate board.
Oh my God.
Pretty awesome. Really popular spot for little kids to get into boogie boarding and get used to the water for the first time.
It's quite amazing, you know, all the different lifestyles, but I can only imagine what it would have been like growing up on a island like this. It's pretty beautiful. So apparently Kai Lenny lives somewhere along here, don't know which house, but pretty nice. Little narrow pathway for access. I just missed the whole conversation, but I'm here with Marco Lang. Very good to meet you, man.
Thanks a lot. Good to see you. Finally,
Oh.
always see you on the podcast, and finally
yeah,
met you on
that's
the
right.
on Maui. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
Hopefully, we're gonna share some waves on the water.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'd
I
love
heard
to.
already some rumors that you're shredding.
Oh.
So
All those rumors came from me, isn't it? Yeah.
Not so secret, the locals know about this place, but the problem is there's only about 7 parking spots, so it's
Yeah.
hard.
It's limited access.
Yeah. You can get someone to drop you off and do a downwind run, that's pretty cool. See this little channel through here, Paul? A little sandy bit, and that's just a nice little deep section between white rocks and the reef on the left.
Yeah.
Way up here can be really nice.
Oh, right, just in there.
In this area here, a few standing up downwind to touch here as well.
Oh, wow.
Nice little run. No crowds.
I love it. That's what you want.
And West Maui's in the background.
Feel it through the video, but it's what makes Maui amazing is the weather. You know, it's obviously very pleasant temperature, and the water is very pleasant as well, which makes windsurfing a lot nicer, doesn't it?
Ah, right. I think we're going to have a quick look at Hajiba. And you walk.
Oh my God! Look how many people are there. Holy shit! Maybe a bit of. It's actually a bit of swell at last.
There is, yeah.
Jawin Rastafari, I in the sky, peace and harmony. Come on, car, make it to a keeper. We're gonna make it to a keeper. Come on, make it to a keeper. Go, 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 go.
Wow, this is a weird experience. Very weird. After decades and decades of watching footage, this is a weird experience. And I'd much rather walk into Herkipa. I think this is the way to do it. And these are all the old cane fields. I remember in the old day they had all the. This was full of cane. You know, that's something that I kind of, in a way, missed. Well, yeah, I missed not seeing, because that would have been really authentic from the days I saw it, but there's just no more sugar cane on Maui anymore. Those days are gone. And it's a fairly busy day at Keep today, because obviously there's only one or 2 days before the Aloha Classic's going to start, so all the pros are in town warming up. I have to be careful crossing the road because I'm still not used to the cars being on the driving on a different side. All right. Oh, this is going to be interesting. It's quite a busy road, this road. All right, I'm going to make a run for it up. Ah. Yes, we did it. Wow. I tell you what, Maui has lived up to the hype. I thought, maybe you go there and you'd be like you'd blow it up too much in your mind, but I can actually see why. This is the windsurfing paradise. You know, the wind blows, it's warm. There's lanes. Wow, there's been some amazing footage there. And down. That's Mama's fish house, which I haven't been to. We just drove past it, but isn't it beautiful? Wow. And there it is. I'd almost sail lanes at the moment. That looks like super fun conditions, especially for a first timer and a keeper like myself, but why not sail down here? Maybe I'm missing something, but there is 0 people at lanes and 20 people out up here. Wow, look at this. Well, here we are. This is sick. This is so good. There's the famous rocks, look. They break closer than I imagined, especially on a small day like that. You can see how close it is actually.
Right on! We're here! We're finally out of keep up! We've had everything go wrong! Oh! We're bigger! Look at it! Look at the freaking waves! Whoa! Look at that chick on the rocks! Look at the size of her tits!
I want to go windsurfing. I haven't got any gear. And here we have the beach. This is surreal. I have to say thank you to Simeon, who got me over here, and to Andrew for taking me in. Ow, there's some bindies here. Ow, ow, ow. Holy shit, there's some gnarly bindies. That's something I wasn't told. I'm gonna put my sandals back on. Fucking hell. Well, the bindies were bad in Australia. Oh, here we go, look at this. There's a set. It looks fun. Oh, that's Mark, isn't it? Mark Perret, a legend, the new simmer. Good shark, isn't he? Bam. Right, I'm going to keep moving because Andrew is waiting for me. Alright, let me do the walk. I'm going to do the walk down. Oh, here we go. This is a slightly different aspect of wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's weird, you know, I recognize so many of these landmarks. Holy shit! There's the man himself. Wow, that was spin out. It might be hard for you to understand that you grew up in Maui, but for someone like me, I grew up in Sydney, man. I grew up in a suburbs, you know, far away from the North Shore of Maui. So it's just a weird trip. I grew up full of videos, magazines, you know. There he goes.
Now, and it's just a kind of, you don't want to make rules like or laws, because there are laws, right? There's a Tin Man law.
Well, the lifeguard, he didn't want to be on camera, which is totally understandable. But he just had a quick catch up. Now I've got to find Andrew. That was a trip. I didn't even expect to see him. And there's the legend himself, Robbie Nash. Hey, is it Marino? Yeah, it mate's Paul. Oh, yeah.
Bellen in the house.
Guy, come say hello.
Come say hello.
Hey, bro. How's it going?
Welcome to Maui.
Actually, you're the good person to ask because I saw like a cross there, like someone had been either buried or ashes or something. So, what's the significance of that?
Well, we have an ancient Hawaiian burial ground up there. It's called a heiau. And not only that, it's a very sacred location in this general area. And you used to be able to park up there. We were driving our trucks down there, and then that ended, 2 decades ago. But having the contest scaffolding and everything else, we felt that this year is probably a pretty good idea to nix that too and bring everything a little bit more towards the actual beach side and stay off that headland altogether and make sure we pick up our trash and stuff. Looks nice up there though, yeah?
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's
good. I'm tripping at the moment.
You were talking about Maui back then, so I'm here now for you. It's got to be a dream realized from small kid time.
I've been talking about it since I was 13. I'm 47, so.
Oh, that's well, there you have it. Pre-contest O'Keefe, everyone's flying around. Little 2-foot waves. It took me a little while to motivate to get rigging. This is nothing like what I was sailing in 2 weeks ago with 4 people out in mast high sets, perfection. This is the full circus gladiator arena now. But we're getting ready for the contest, and it's contest conditions what we're setting up for. We got trade winds coming in. Any variance of swell between 1 and 4 feet. And very, very typical contest conditions coming up here. People need to be equipped accordingly to handle the changes in the wind and the waves. Overall, though, business as usual. Feels good to be in the groove here. I mean, it is. We're on Maui. It's the most beautiful place on earth, practically.
It's awesome to meet you. That's great.
I've just met another gentleman, Mr. Perez, from Puerto Rico, huh?
Love it here. Yeah,
Right.
we're running a federation in Puerto Rico of windsurfing, and we're actually trying to do an event this year. 2025. It's going to be in March, hopefully. We are already got the permits. We're just waiting for the funding. The sponsors.
Yeah.
And if we get enough money, the event is a go. So we're still in that stage. So we have the proposals ready. We got some of the permits already. We got the endorsement from the tourist department. And we're gonna create a really good environment. We have really good spots. One of them is called Shack's Beach, Isabella. The other one is just 10 minutes away, and it's called Surfer's Beach. Both are great. Both of them are like medium level to high level. You have to know what you're doing over there.
Oh, okay.
It's a rich, shallow reef with a sometimes nice, decent sized wave.
Wow. And there's quite a few windsurfers there, is there?
Yeah, we have a solid group, maybe 25. Really going to the waves. It's a solid group, and we're trying to get more international this time so they see the potential that Puerto Rico has.
Oh, cool. And you're going to go in the Aloha?
We're going to ride the Aloha. I'm going to go in the master category. I'm going to try to do some challengers
Oh,
and see how it goes from there.
Hey,
We are actually Charlie is really good from Puerto Rico. He's also here. We have Felix. First time he's going to arrive in a couple of minutes actually. He just arrived today. and we're gonna have Tom Garcia, which is also Puerto Rican. So we had 3 Puerto Rican We have Puerto Rico represented.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
Puerto Rico's
Mate.
in the house.
Well, we'll catch up again.
Thank you.
But great to meet you guys. Yeah.
I'm with hot, so I have to stay with hot. Hot is really good. Look at my shirt.
Yeah. Well, we're on our way to Haiku because Cisco said I can grab some gear. But on the way, we dropped in at Robbie Swift's house, and it's a beautiful place. We've got Werner. Is it Nigla? How do I pronounce your surname, Werner? Nigla? Gnigla. Who is the JP board shaper, and I believe, and he's Robbie.
What's up, Paul?
Great to catch up with
How do
Robbie
you say
again.
Werner's last name again?
Nigla.
There you go. Got it. Perfect.
This is an interesting thing because, well, Robbie, you can tell the story because I've walked in here and you've got. I thought surely this is not all his own gear that he uses.
You think I had a bit of a wing addiction? The story is that I've started to do like a little retail shop and a little rental here in Maui, so you can rent all the newest Neopride and JP gear here. It's actually down at Kanaha, but I store all the backup stuff here at my house. And yeah, that's just started a few weeks ago, so I had a couple of rentals so far, but it's nice to be able to give people the newest gear, like the stuff that I'm using, and let them get out and try it, and then you can also buy it. I think we actually do, if you rent it, we'll give you up to 3 days of rental off the purchase if you buy something as well. So it's a nice idea for people to come and try everything, see if they really like it, and then be able to buy it if they do.
Oh, that's so cool. And Werner is he fixing a board, or is he actually just doing a bits for preparation for you?
He came around here to do some help with me working on boards, and I was like, oh, could you just fix this one? Could you just fix it? Oh, I've got one more for you. So
we end up fixing it for 2.
his 20 minutes of work turned into like 3 days.
Well, so this will be one of the boards you use in the comp?
This was the original prototype from the Ultimate Waves. Yeah. So it's a 81 Ultimate Wave basically, but that was one of the first prototypes. But I'm going to be using the real one, and then that one will be in case I break the other one, which hopefully I won't. But you never know, I might go on the rocks. It's not looking that big, so there's going to be some wind and there's going to be some waves. It's like the last week was amazing, so it might be, compared to that, a little bit anticlimactic, but I think that with the direction of the swell being kind of north-northeast, we'll get more waves than what you actually see on the forecast, because it'll hit us straight in the face. It might be fun. We might be able to do jumps as well, which is something we haven't done for a long time, so
Sick.
I'm crossing my fingers for that.
Oh, you got some toys in. All right.
I've got too many. Got all yesterday's toys, but we got to change. We don't need that 4 meter size.
Are you getting into the winging a bit yourself, or?
I wing like with Heidi and with the kids. I mean, I can do a 360. That's about the height of my wing. I can't do a backflip, but I like downwinding and stuff.
Yeah, downwinding is what falling's all about already.
Yeah. Downwinding. And I want to get into like the stand-up downwinding, but I haven't done it many times. I've done it 4 or 5 times. I like it, but.
The foil drive is the answer, it seems.
Well, I don't know. I think that Jason's got that little like pocket wing thing that he
the
loves.
barreling,
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is what Robbie sees when he leaves his driveway. Kuau. There's a fence of boards. It's pretty cool. I can just go there and grab a board, eh?
That'd be a good wave rally event.
Yeah, wave rally.
Grab the oldest board you can find and.
Alright, next stop, Haiku and the Goya shop. And in a way, it's kind of good because you see the old videos and when windsurfing was more popular, and it was actually a lot busier back then, wasn't it? I mean, okay, sure, it's busy now because of the Aloha, but you know, like those places like Kanaha, there's heaps of room for everyone, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, that was your call to say yes.
Definitely agree with that. Now we're coming into Haiku.
And this is, wow, you can
Great food trucks here on the right.
And it's amazing how all of a sudden it literally just goes from arid to jungle almost. Wow, such a quick change. Oh look, there's a bit of remnants of sugarcane.
Yeah, yep.
Ah.
It's pretty hardy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, here we are.
Just took me by surprise. I wasn't prepared. We're here. Wow, the cannery, huh?
At the cannery, yeah.
This is a very famous.
Cisco's rig right there, probably.
Oh, look, he's already got my gear ready for me. Thank you, Cisco.
Very kind.
So this is, I stand to be corrected, but my understanding is this is where a lot of the windsurf innovations and manufacturing or whatever customs come from, isn't it? Yeah. Oh look, someone tried to smash the window, try to steal a few quattro boards. Sorry. Do you mind if I just do filming? I'm like a windsurf channel.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, cool. Oh, surfboards. Wings. God, look at it all.
Yeah, I mean, where is supposed to be rock, right? Yeah, so that's the thing there, but then it's just because of where there's so much too.
Kind of like Coquito the other day.
Yeah, exactly.
And I saw the video where polar cow got rolled up.
Hey mates, how's it going?
See the coming ashore, he's dragging his, he just was dragging his beard. He wasn't crazy, he's dragging his beard.
Hey, you know that's like
Like a scolded puppy.
Yeah.
Hey mates.
That's Rosie.
Rosie.
25 people out there.
Yeah, but there's other spots, you know.
Yeah.
There's always other spots.
Yeah.
Is it still side on or did it turn side?
Side on. No, it's more side on now. More side.
Okay, then I know no stress if it's side on.
No, that's not on.
My
It's
stress
just
comes when it's
side.
sides off. That's when I start
Doesn't
stressing.
seem very offshore.
When I saw you, Pascal, I thought you were Cisco.
Similar hair,
Hey,
right?
mate, if you should just tell people you are actually Cisco, and they'd believe it.
Yeah, right on. We've been working so long together that sometimes when you pick up the phone or somebody calls, they like, yeah, they think I'm Cisco or he's me or something.
You
Happens
you
on the
actually have
phone.
even a similar voice.
Yeah, maybe the accent too. We're
Yeah.
both foreigners, obviously.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been working here for a long time, right?
Yes, since
Yes.
2005.
Oh, is that when you opened here?
Yes, when we opened the storefront. Correct.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Good seeing you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, I see you soon. Huh?
Yeah, maybe I'll get well.
Peace out.
Let's eat a little bit. I'll eat a little Rosie off.
Go sing a little bit. Okay.
Oh my God.
I've been keeping you up for a
Look
while.
at this.
You sell from Corral, is that what you said? Yeah. There was one guy out, we drove past Corral on the way through and there was one guy heading off. Oh, really? Up there. Okay, so
KT's shaping day, is it?
Sweet.
I mean, it's small, but
Small. That's okay. Everything's gonna seem small after Monday, Tuesday. That was impressive swell.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Look at that, the old school with the helicopter.
I see you Saturday.
That's a cool shot, isn't it? Wow, that's amazing. Oh, look, the guys.
Yeah. Alright, guys.
You can have the burgers. Guys, can you look after your shop quickly?
Sure.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
We can sell
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, just
We're selling a full rig.
yeah. Sell yourself something.
Oh, no
Make
problem.
an invoice for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you need to
The
do.
discount key is
Yeah.
here somewhere.
Are you the
I-
guy who made all those funny videos?
Yes.
One Bellen, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I've been enjoying your shit, mate.
Oh, have you?
It's awesome.
Oh, thanks,
I've
mate.
seen some stuff and I just cracked up.
Oh, that's good. Because I was just telling Andrew, not everyone finds everything funny, but as long as most people do.
Yeah, you know, it's also I see it with culture,
Yeah.
cultural differences, and I make a lot of fun. I'm a bit sarcastic at times.
Yeah.
And Europeans usually fully dig it, whereas
Right.
some Americans and Canadians, I completely offended them.
Right.
That like I heard like a day later, like Francisco or Lalo was like, "Hey, dude, how do you treat your customers?" Like, well, just trying to be funny, you know.
Yeah.
And they fully didn't get it. It was hilarious. I mean, I watched a lot of stuff. I haven't watched lately too much. You did a lot of podcasts with Ben.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But I watched. If I go to your channel, I can probably point it out. But I like this.
Whatever.
I can do that. Making my homework over
Don't
this
worry,
week.
don't. I'd rather see you on the water, man. I'd rather see you on the water.
But
But
the
yeah,
one with the smallest sail possible.
Yeah, and that
Oh.
probably won't be able to keep up. It's that crowded.
so you go what, slightly bigger board, smaller sail, or is
Yeah,
that,
or slightly, really small sail and slightly maybe
His
bigger
bones are
board.
hollow, I think.
like a bird.
Yeah.
So Francisco is in small gear too. If you look at his body weight, he's usually on 74 liters.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I'm usually on 79, weighing 75 kilos.
Yeah.
But now I have a 72. I use them more than the 79.
Really?
It's because my rig is light. My 3.4 is the most used sail.
I saw the other day I was on a 4.5 and you're on a 3.4. I'm like,
Yeah.
How is he flying around so easily?
Yeah,
Years of
it's-
experience.
I think my issue is I lived 10 years on Oahu, and I lived 2 years like in Canary Islands and North Shore, Fuerteventura. The wind is super light.
Got it.
So when I moved here, I'm like, I can't sail overpowered.
Mm-hmm.
Same in Margaret River. I mean, I was like always on 4.2.
Oh, you spent a
everybody's on
bit-
5.3.
You spent a bit of time in Australia?
Yeah, like about 3 months.
Ah.
Like about, 18 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
Good
I
on you.
loved it.
Yeah, cool, cool.
I went up to Naralu. That was definitely.
Yeah, Nalu's good, isn't it?
And Margaret
don't-
River I liked because it was a lot like Paia. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the consistency here is surprising. The wind is pretty good, isn't it? And you'll have a wave or something going on. Yeah,
There's always something. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
the wind, the waves are an issue in summer.
yeah, sure.
Like if
Yeah,
you
that's
want to
true.
wave
That's
sail.
true. Yeah.
But if you want to windsurf, you can windsurf so much. And sometimes the wind shifts a bit, you find another spot.
Yeah.
It's pretty much, I haven't found consistency like that, like anywhere else really. If you look at the whole year, and warm weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked to Levi yesterday about that. I'm like, where else do we go? I'm like, maybe Ireland, you can sail all year round, you have
Yeah.
good breaks.
Yeah.
You know what's consistent too? Tasmania.
Yeah. It's
cold.
true.
Consistently cold, but
Yeah.
it's firing.
It's true. No, you're right. You're right, actually.
And the southern hemisphere, like even Margaret River, you always have waves. I was
No,
there in
it's true.
February, March, it was always waves.
Yeah. Oh.
Every day.
Well, if you look at the map, the swells just hit it
Oh,
full on.
Yeah, you don't have like all the land
No.
masses that you have like on the northern hemisphere.
It's crazy spot. It's really,
It's
a
unreal.
crazy spot. Yeah. How's business? Like, how's it all going at the moment here in Maui?
Business?
Yeah, well, winds, like
It's
everything.
going good.
Yeah.
Pandemic and then the fire didn't help business, but it's going, and now especially with the event, people are back.
Yeah.
Like I see windsurfers from all over the world. Like I meet you, never met you before.
Yeah.
Like I.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So
People
many
come
people
here.
came back despite the high price for accommodation.
Yeah.
Windsurfing is a bit slower than before, but for our business, the foiling has really taken off like crazy.
Yeah. I
So
see it.
it's
I
good
see
we're
it.
diversified, so we'll make it. Hey, how's it?
Yeah, that's it. Here we go.
Cisco! Oh, nice.
All the pieces are coming together. No,
Ah, how are you?
How's
it going?
Genau.
Oh, super.
Good to meet you, man.
Ja, het is goed dat we er
When I walked in, I thought he was Cisco.
These are the front most.
I put it back three.
So that's the middle location of these?
Middle forward.
Middle forward, okay.
Yeah, because he's. How tall are you, Paul? 6'1".
6'1". Cisco's lending me this board. It's the the thruster, the custom thruster,
That's the tip.
86 liter.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like that.
Is it a Kai Evolution or is it just
Yeah.
the Captain Kai?
Kai Lenny, MFC.
Oh.
All the boards coming with that?
All the thrusters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
You
see
see
that.
how it has like a groove right there on the profile. Is on the floor. Looks really neat. Accelerating.
How have you been, Cisco, with the whole organising of the event? Are you feeling
Well,
very relaxed?
It's a team, so we're pulling through. We're pulling through step by step.
Poor bloke. Trying to run a business and do an event at the same time.
Well, luckily, we're not alone. There's many fronts. So
Yeah.
you can only do what you can.
There's many chiefs, but not a lot of Indians.
Exactly.
You're the big chief, though, aren't you?
No,
Oh, okay.
definitely not.
Are you sure you want to give me this fresh broom? I almost feel guilty taking it.
It's good. Otherwise, it's collecting dust there. So better that you bring it
Oh,
up.
okay. Now I don't feel guilty. I'm here with Danny Bru.
Aloha.
I just met him for the first time, even though actually it's funny, when I meet you, whenever I see your face, I just get transformed back to that Red Bull event. And when you're on there and you go, what was the word you said? You said something like, the wind from the past, this beats it. I was like,
I think this is beating everything. Like, honestly, all the storm chase of the past, this now, it's beating it all.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
line. I can't remember the same
yeah,
line, but I just thought it was
I know what
funny.
you said.
Anyways, good to meet you, man.
Yeah, just
And-
fresh off the jet, arrived in Maui.
Yeah.
So
And Danny was telling me about his ankle. Let's see if we can put them two together. I want to see if you can.
still a bit swollen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so he,
2.5 months, but it's getting better, Proffitt said immediately, he has pointed at me, the Lisfranc, but I think it will not be it.
Oh, I hope not. Huh?
Hope not.
Actually, how's the Bruce stuff going? Like, what's?
It's going. It's the last 2 years have been a bit more difficult than in general, but I'm still in there, maintaining the drive and continuing and holding on. And yeah, always busy with many things. If it's not in boards or whatever, it's on events. Or now I also managed to help out here in Maui a little bit. So yeah, it's cool. It's good to be busy.
Yeah, and you said, was it 7 years since you've been here?
9 years.
Oh, was it 9 years?
9 years. Yeah, I was always super keen to come, but just never matched. So
Yeah.
now it did.
I've met a few people that have got the Bruce boards, and they get really good reviews. So if anyone listening to this, you have a dealer network, or basically, or
It's I'm working on that at the moment, and I think for the beginning of next year there are gonna be a few changes, internal changes especially, and I think it will be more easy to get and jump on a board somewhere elsewhere in the world than only in Tenerife. So yeah, it's definitely a challenge, but working on it. So
yeah. Well, I hope everything goes well for you, man. I know you're putting a hell of a lot of energy into windsurfing, so hopefully anyone listening here to help Danny continue to consider his stuff, his gear, his brand. Well, that was another slightly surreal experience. Finally meeting Cisco. Danny Bru is also a surprise, and we've got a car full of gear, which Cisco has very kindly lent me. Oh shit. I said I was going to pay for those harness lines and I didn't do anything. I'll sort him out later. Oh, okay. It's a bit hard to see, but the waves are great today, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Back up again.
So I was just saying before as I was walking, why doesn't anyone sail lanes? And all of a sudden, now there's people. So forget what I said before. That looks actually pretty good.
Yeah.
What the hell? Sick. That's not bad.
Not at all.
What the hell?
That's
And
true.
what's-
How we were earlier.
Ah, so this is in front of Mama's fish house. Oh, right. So this is where... That's the spot that we were just looking at before?
Yeah.
Oh. Ah. Not every day I see that.
That's right.
What is this?
It's a sign, Paul.
What does that mean?